All right, welcome back. So in the first video, we went over some things on went over some ways on how to figure out some of the things that interest you and kind of perk you up and some of the things that you enjoy doing. And we also might have even found a couple of products that you might want to look at as well that you could promote while doing so. So we kind of killed two birds with one stone there. And the main purpose of that exercise, though, is to figure out what you want to do. And you should have on your notes a couple of different things, at least one or two, about one or two, maybe three if you wanted, but whatever, at least one or two different one or two different interests or something that you're into, and you might have found some products you wanted to promote too, and just put the names underneath them. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start a free blog on one of these interests, maybe the one that perks out at you the most, and don't worry about it. You can create a new one and change it. So, and that's really cool. So don't worry about it. Just pick one and don't sweat which one it is. But the first thing that we want to do now is go to blogger.com. Open your web browser and type in blogger.com. And when you go to blogger.com, it's going to take you to this front page. It's going to say create your blog. Now, if you don't have a Blogger account, go ahead and click this. If not, go ahead and click sign in up here. And we're going to show you how to do it that way. We'll just create a new one. You probably already know how. A lot of you probably have a blog. But for those who don't, let's go ahead and click create your blog. And if you don't have one, excuse me, it's going to ask you to pick a title. And we're going to do My Awesome Clean Energy blog. And we'll click next. That's going to be the title of your blog. After that, we're going to pick a blog address. So it's going to say, for example, My Awesome Clean Energy blog at blogspot.com. And it's going to say whether down here whether it's available or not. And I'm actually surprised this one is. That's a pretty popular thing. So I'm betting if we were to take this awesome out, yeah, see, this blog address is not available. So what we're going to do is go My Awesome Energy blog. And you can pick whichever one you want. You might have to mess around a little bit with this. But that's going to be the address if you put this on a business card or promote this on somewhere on a social media or something. That's what they're going to click back to. So keep that in mind. So for this example, let's say My Awesome Clean Energy blog at blogspot.com. And that would be the link that they would click on to get to your site. Now, I'm not going to create this because I already have one. And I've picked one out. And I don't want to steal this name. Someone, even one of you guys, might be using this, and I don't want to steal it because these are kind of tricky to come up with. You know, you have clean names, so you go ahead and pick out your names. Excuse me, and hit next, and create your blog. And once you've created your blog, I'm just going to go ahead and sign in here because I already have an account, and it should look like this, completely blank. Once you've signed up. So go ahead and sign up. And of course, always put your password on your Word document. Don't skip this step. So go Blogger, email, password. Okay? And put it there so you can log back in later if you forget it. Excuse me. Sorry. Let me grab some water. And you can log back in if you forget it. In case you need to clear your cache or something. Okay, so you have no posts here. And what we want to do now is scroll down. And as you can see the side here, this is where you're going to put new blogs. If you already have a blog and you've just logged in, this is going to be your side menu. You can make it disappear. And this can always take you back to your home, your back office, if you click that little blogger button. Now on this first setup right here, there's going to be your different blogs. You can see I have 2 blogs here. If you already had a blog, just go ahead and click new blog and go through the same process we did. Just relate it to whatever it is that you picked out that was your enjoyment, unless this blog already is. Alright, or you already have one. Okay, next you want to go down to the sides here. You can create a new post, which is what we're going to do. And you can come down here and check out some of the different things you can do. Comments, see your statistics, earnings. This is for AdSense. You can add new pages. There's a lot of different things. Come into your settings, change your titles and email and stuff. Reset your password. And down here, if you click View Blog, you can always view your blog. So let's click on that, View Blog. And this is your example training blog. But what we want to do now is we want to change this an ugly theme. It's green. I don't like it. Maybe you guys might. I don't. So we're going to change the theme and the layout to this blog. So let's click on Theme. And remember, whenever you want to view your blog or your progress, you can just click this and it'll pull up a new window. So click on Theme and come in here and simply choose a theme. And if you click on these themes, you can click Preview, and that's what your blog is going to look like. Alright, you have some pretty nice ones. Click back up here to see what I did. Sorry. Let me do that again. So let's preview this one maybe. And then up here you can just click back if you don't like it. And if you do like it, you can click Apply. Okay. So go ahead and scroll through some of these and see which ones you like. And don't worry too much, because you can always fine-tune this later after we start putting stuff on it. In the next video, we're going to actually show you how to go back to ClickBank and integrate products so that when your fresh blog set up, your dream and whatever it is that you love to do is set up, and you're saying, hey, come check out my blog. Someone can click on one of these images and maybe take a course or something, and you'll get a commission if they buy one of those products that you picked out. Now, I always want you to keep in mind that we're not here to sell anything. That's just kind of a bonus. You're not making it about the money. If you're interested in science, then this blog should be about science. And you should be happy about that. And you should be enjoying this process. If it's about teaching, you should be excited about that and enjoying the process. Okay. So always keep that in mind, and it's a lot easier to say, hey, I'm into science and you should check out this blog or my site or what I'm doing here. And they say, okay, no problem. And they go check it out, and then maybe they buy something. And that's a whole lot easier than saying you should check out this money-making opportunity or you should buy this or that. Right? So if you're into science and you're telling people that, you're not lying, and it's much more natural. It's much more natural. It's not a sales pitch. And if you're into teaching and you say, hey, I'm into teaching and you should check out my new blog, and they come on here and they buy a teaching course of some sort. Okay, and that could be something you make, which we're going to teach you how to do in later trainings if you decide to get more in depth in this. But for now, we're going to teach you to promote other people's stuff and make a commission until you're ready to make your own products. Unless, of course, you do already and probably have a jump on a lot of people, and then you'll kind of have a head start. Okay, so what we're going to do here, as you can see, is a basic blog. Yeah, so that being said, always keep that in mind. You're doing what you love. If it's photography, you're going to say, check out some of these pictures I just took, or check out my photography site. I'm really into photography. Okay, so always keep that in mind and let that grow on you. Okay, so let's go back here. We don't like this one. I mean, I guess some of you might. I kind of like this one, this basic blog. I'm going to preview that. Let's say you like this blog. You're going to come down here and click Apply. And once it's applied, it's going to pop up here. You have your new blog, your new theme. So come back to your window. You can either come down here and click this to pop it back up. See? Or it's going to have a new window. Now you have your example blog. Or you could just reload the other one. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So now this is what your new blog looks like with its theme. And what we're going to do now is go in here into our layout, back into our settings, because we want content on this blog. We want this set up how we want it set up. I'm actually okay with this. This looks pretty good to me. It's a basic blog, and that's kind of why I chose this, because I like my main content here, and I like a basic sidebar, and I like to be able to put stuff, headers and footers on it. And we're going to show you how to do that. It's very, very simple. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, you have a blank blog now. You picked your theme, and now you've gone down to layout. And I'm going to show you how this works. Your nav bar, if you look at this and then click on your site, you're going to see this is your nav bar. This will be your options. Once you have more pages and stuff, it'll show up here. It's a navigation bar. Okay. You have your header right here. See how it says my example training? That's your header. You can put a picture there, text, whatever you want to put here. Okay, it's called a gadget. Right, and click edit. So you can choose an image right here. If you just click edit over here. Put a description. Okay. And there's a lot of things. You could take one from the web and put it in here. And just go ahead and line it up how you want. Instead of title, behind it, however you want to do that. Click save. And of course, you just reload. See, now it just showed a little bit more text there. And you could set that up however you want to do that. I'm going to put a picture here, but I'm showing you how to do this in case you don't want to use a picture. You can use whatever you want. You can use this text and it's still going to be fine. Okay, so come down here and as you can see, that's how things are set up. And if you come in here, your main content, that's right here. And on the side, you're going to have your search bar, a follow by email, pages, and some other stuff going on, which is right here. Your search bar, your pages, your about me and stuff. Alright? So now that you have this set up, what you're going to want to do is put some content in here. And we're going to start with an article. This could be a YouTube video. This could be an article. Whatever you want to do here. A picture. We're going to put an article in there. So what we want to do here is go in here and click New Post. And this box is going to open up and you can put your title and your body in here. Now, if you don't have an article, a lot of people don't write articles. We're actually doing a training on this in this series about writing articles. It's going to be really fun and enjoyable for you. But for now, if you don't know how to write an article, what you can do is go back to eZine Articles, where we went before, and you can search for one. Let's, for example, look for a clean energy, since that was one of our topics. And click search. Alright. We can look over some of these. Maybe click on one of these. Alright. And this article is not too long, so we're going to use this one. So what you want to do is you want to take the title. And again, you can write your own, and that's what you're going to want to do in the training. We're going to teach you how to do that. Because you can write your own and submit it to eZine Articles and other article directories. And put a link at the bottom like this person's done right here, so they can click back to your website and whatever it is that you're clicking to, so they can buy products or whatever you're doing and look at your stuff. Okay, so let's take the body now. And when you do this, okay, you have to put in the article source. You have to include this link. This is very important, or you can get in trouble because they have to have the credit for this. So, or you're just stealing their article. Okay, so let's put that in the body. And what we want to do here is highlight all this. And this is your bar up here, your toolbar up here that you can use to edit it. So go in here and we'll pick font type. I like times. We're going to make it medium sized. And we're going to go in here, text background color, and clear that background because I don't like that background. Make italic if you'd like. However you want to do it here. Okay, add some emojis, special characters. You can put videos. Like I said, you can put a video in here. All right. Images, videos, links. Oh, see, could use a YouTube video. Let's go ahead and do that. Clean energy. Let's just pick one of these, just for example. And you can, I guess you can watch them here. No? Okay. We'll just pick one. Control the size of it. Ooh. So you have a video in here. Interesting. Let's see how this works. I don't think I've even used this. Okay, so now we have our article in here and we spruce this up a little bit. Let's go ahead and click publish. Just use a different video. Actually. Sorry, I don't like that video. Let's try that again. So we're going to go insert video. You can upload from your computer, or you can search one from YouTube. All right. Let's do that one. Can't really go wrong with National Geographic, I suppose. So let's spruce this up. Adjust this. That's kind of cool. They made that kind of easy for us. Okay, so now we have a video, a nice video, some text. Okay, and we're going to hit publish. And yes, sir, we want to publish this. All right, and this is our first article. So we're going to reload our page. Or, of course, you can go down here and click View Blog. And look at that. Looks nice. We got us a little video. That's cool. All right, and then we also have us a little article. Oh, wow. I don't know if I like that showing up at the bottom. So let's go back in here to your layout. Let's go to the bottom here. Oh yeah, see, we don't like that. The attribution made it look funny. So you'll have to mess with this a little bit. So let's see here. I'd like to delete this. Oh. Wow, I'm not entirely sure if it's going to allow me. Okay. We'll have to look at this later. I'm actually not sure why it's doing that. It's kind of frustrating. I might even have to change the theme. Because see how this down here? This looks like the attribution. But I don't like that. And it's not letting me remove it either. So what I'm going to do here is just really quick. I'm going to go see if changing our theme will fix that. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't expect that to happen. So let's hit apply. We got a basic theme. Let's see what happens. No, it's still there. Okay, well, let's change our theme back then, if it's going to be like that. And sometimes you'll run into little quirks like this. And maybe it's something else. So let's go back into our post, edit our post. Okay. Options. Comments. Oh yeah, you can put leader comments in there. That's your link for this article. If you want to share this article, you can just highlight this and put it somewhere. Okay. What I'm going to do here is delete this video because I don't like the commentary at the bottom. So we're going to try a different one, maybe a different video, and if it's still there, we're just going to take that out because I don't like that. But you guys might have to mess around. I just don't want to take too much time on this video. I want to get you guys working and doing your thing and living your dream. Okay, so we're going to try to insert this video, a different video one more time. We're going to go to a search, and we're going to go clean energy. Let's see if this one works. 7 types of clean energy. So let's select that one and put that one on our blog. Okay, see what that does. And if that doesn't work, you guys might be okay with that attribute, this at the bottom. I don't think I do. So I'm going to change it. And we're going to see here. Yeah, they're still there. We can't get rid of that. So apparently it's making you attribute this. And there's probably a setting in here that you can fix that. But for right now, I don't want to mess with that. So we'll just leave it for now. And maybe I'll fix it when we end this video. I'll figure out what setting that is and get rid of that. But if you guys like that, go ahead and leave it. Okay, so now this is looking pretty good. Other than this, I don't like, but that still doesn't look too bad. But this is looking pretty good. We have an article in here. I'm going to make that text a little bit bigger. Okay, and we're going to go in normal. Oh, sorry. Large. And maybe take that video out, and I'll try to fix that in another. And when we're not doing this, so. Okay. Oh, hold on, sorry. Actually, I guess, you know what, we'll leave it in. We'll leave the video in. You guys might want a video. We'll see if we can fix that later. Okay, so what I was going to do is make this text a little bit bigger. It's large. And we're going to click Update. We're going to reload this blog. And here we go. And I should have the text should be a little bit bigger. Okay. Let's also go to preview mode too. Okay. So that looks okay, and we're going to go with that. Now, what I want you guys to do, we're going to end this video now. It's getting kind of long. Sorry, I took a little bit longer with that than I wanted because of this video. I didn't expect to put a video in here. And I didn't expect to mess with this to show up down here. But that's okay, and it doesn't look bad. Makes your blog maybe even look a little better. So, we're going to end this, but what I want you guys to do, and we're going to go into the next one and show you how to integrate products. So you're going to have products here that people can click on and links in these texts that people can click on. and it'll click them to ClickBank, so you can make a commission if they buy the product, which is really exciting, because you're just sitting here talking about clean energy and say, hey, I'm into clean energy, you should check this out, and you can get paid for that very easily. Okay, so that's pretty much it. What I want you guys to do is just kind of go over this a little bit, just a little bit. We just want a basic article, maybe a video. You can put a picture in if you'd like. And spruce this up just a little bit so it looks something like this. Okay? And in the next video, we're going to show you, like I said, how to put ads in here. You know, nice clean banners so it looks nice and professional, and links so that you can make some commissions. So go ahead and go through these, pick out your theme, do your layout, and once it's set up, go ahead and move on to the next video. And we're going to show you how to start integrating products and stuff with it. So, thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.